Hi, it's Stuart Sutton at Remax 1. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to talk real quick about pricing your home. This is one of the biggest decisions you'll make. One of the biggest mistakes I see agents and home sellers make is in pricing. You see, price per square foot is not the best way to price a house. It can be accurate by coincidence, but per square foot is simply one of the adjustments that should be made. Now, if you believe that two houses that are 3,000 square foot are worth the same amount of money, then by all means use price per square foot. But if one of those 3,000 square foot houses has 4 garages and the other one has 2, and the first one has 4 baths and the second one has 2.5, they are not the same value, even though they have the same square footage. So price per square foot is one of the adjustments. I mentioned a couple of others: garages, baths, amenities. A home that's the same square footage as another home that has a remodeled kitchen, whereas the other home does not, has a different value. And those things need to be taken into consideration. Second major point here: if you have been referred to an agent and you intend to list with that agent, that's wonderful. But if you intend to compare agents, don't just list with the agent who gives you the highest price. Make sure that they understand and that you understand where that pricing is coming from. I'll give you a quick example. I met with a couple of ways back. Got along great, lovely home. The price I gave them, they weren't quite pleased with compared to the price another agent gave them. There was a $100,000 difference. They listed with the other agent. Who can blame them? If you could get an extra $100,000, goodness. After having been on the market for quite some time, their price has been reduced steadily to where it's priced now where I recommend it. But that's probably not going to happen because it's been on the market for a long period of time now. They'll probably have to reduce it more in order to get the home sold. You see, time on the market devalues a home in the minds of the buying public. So don't just list with someone who offers you a higher price, a higher promise. List with the agent that you're confident can get you the most money. And the highest price isn't necessarily the most money. Let me give you an example of that. I had a seller, we had their home in the market at $575. Their goal was to get anything over $550. We got an offer and settled at $552.5. Okay? Now, that contract fell off. The family talked the buyer out of purchasing the home because she was a little older, elderly as a matter of fact, and they didn't think she should buy that home. So she backed out of the contract. We moved the price from $575 to $560. We then sold the house for $555. You see what I'm saying? Just because the house was priced higher doesn't mean it got a higher selling price. The $560 price actually accomplished a higher selling price than the $575 asking price. I hope that makes sense. Once again, I'm Stuart Sutton at Remax 1. Hope this was informative. Make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.